Blocktales is back with its fairly recent Demo 5 release that's shocked the nation. If you're new to my channel, I do have a previous video that covers chapters 1 to 4 in hard mode, which go watch if you have the time, I think it's pretty good. But if you only want to see chapter 5, the basic rundown is that me and my friend Stefan are doing a hard mode plus, or hell mode run. I honestly don't know which term it's called, but it's all the challenge cards minus Thick Skull. We're not that skilled. This chapter has some really intense challenges, so with all that being said, I think it's time we dust off the hard mode run and get that usurper badge. Starting off our hard mode save file at the Firebrand's room, me and Stefan— I immediately go back to Roblox HQ, where Shedletsky congratulates us on our successful expedition for the Firebrand. New character Matt Dusek is shocked at our ability to serve and slay, but before we can linger on our victory, Shedletsky briefs us on the Wind Force. The previous King Kleos
passed away from sudden illness. Yeah. Not only is it tragic, it throws a wrench in our plans. The Wind Force is his kingdom's most sacred relic, and it protected like one when it was a wielder. Okay, wait, hold on. Can we just cut this part out? Let me redo that. Okay, so the Wind Force is his kingdom's most sacred relic, and it's protected like one of its as a wielder. Dope.
Okay, to summarize what Shedletsky's trying to say, Kleos' daughter Cassie is having her coronation today, but without Kleos, well, alive, it risks a core blocks invasion at the city of Trinity, which is where we're going next. And a big city sounds a lot nicer than whatever the hell we've been put through since the Ghost Walker. Matt Dusek then directs us to the helicopter pad, and at the helicopter we run into Telamon, who conveniently writes Shedletsky out for the rest of the story, before officially beginning chapter 5. Arriving in the Heights, we skip over this town and dive face first into battle, which, oh my god! These Corbloxians not only hit us for 24 HP, but they also call for help. And let's just say they are not the ones in need of help during these fights. You know what? I'll hit the middle one too. Also, now you can die in the overworld too?
What? Game over!
You died.
The rest of the Heights is more or less the same. We see cool references to the sword fight on the Heights game, enter battles, and I maybe do 2 damage while Stefan clears them.
I forgot that it's really hard to dodge with this. Like, it's...
It seems to be really hard to hit, too.
Before we knew it, we were outside the wizard tower of Opticus the Magnificent. Telamon brought us here for answers on why the core blocks are so strangely active, to which Opticus hits us with a I don't know, and then fights us. And he has 600 HP! Although that's an absurd amount. We know Opticus is an old soul, both figuratively and literally. His body is already fighting himself, which means, in layman's terms,
we don't need to hit him. We need a focus, we need a dodgy, we need a lock-in.
This is the only boss fight where we don't need to bring their number down, we just need our number to stay above 0. And with Cruel King coming in to tank these hits, things were running smoothly. Too smoothly.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't know that I didn't know that was happening. Okay, so we need him to hit Cruel King or else one of us is dead. Wait!
Oh, we did it.
Oh my god!
We're free.
Okay. Easiest game in the world? Easiest game in the world? I didn't know this game was made for literal babies.
Thank God his arthritis kicked in. We were not making it another round. Thankfully, as an apology for fighting us, he gives us a paintball gun, which feels very low stakes for a wizard, but I don't know, what was I expecting? Magic. Funnily enough, we immediately need to use the paintball gun as Opticus has a blank canvas outside just waiting for us to paint it. Continuing on, the rest of the Heights is a breeze. A cakewalk even.
So this is great.
Awesome! Okay, maybe it wasn't so cakewalky. After a strenuous expedition, we finally made it to Trinity on literally 1 heart, and arrived just in time for the coronation's marching band. Woohoo! It's here we finally meet our upcoming queen, Cassie, who warmly invites us in with the rest of the important people because we just have that mystical and cool aura to us. And also 4 magical swords that we're currently lugging around, but like, mostly our aura. Inside the coronation, Cassie answers the council's questions to the best of her abilities and is ultimately crowned as the new queen. Because Cassie knows we're here for the Wind Force, she just decides to give it to us. Well, that was easy. Reginald, opening his big mouth, decides we don't have the right to the Wind Force and basically uncoronates Cassie. Rober irks, and it alerts the core blocks about the coronation. Thanks, Rober. The core blocks leader, Argel, body slams Cassie, so Reginald goes up to protect the queen. Oh, Reginald doesn't go up to protect the queen? We do? Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect too.
We did that.
Surprisingly, we made it through the minions relatively unscathed and finished up just in time to watch the others toss Argel around like a bouncy ball, and for Reginald to make another nasty comment about our character, and then turns to Cassie to dunk on this grieving daughter. I want this man dead. Telamon stands on business after all this Cassie and me slander, saying if we don't get the swords, it's more than Trinity that's doomed. And Reginald once again has the audacity to open his big blabbering mouth. Does he ever quit? Short answer, no. We're put on babysitting duties with Cassie, but we all agree to just leave. And going into the Red District, it's immediately chaos. There's bodies everywhere, Core Blocks generals constantly trying to strike us down, and scared civilians who we happily ignore. What? This is save file 2, and I want to see what happens. Reginald's guards then spot us walking around and get mad at us for leaving the castle with Cassie, so they fight us. Making through wave after wave of Redcliffe guards, we rush into Reginald's castle because Telamon told us he's in danger, and instead of him ever, I don't know, letting Cassie speak, he instead fights us as well because of course he does. What else could have happened? We talked this out like adults.
Oh my god, dude, he's trying to aura farm so hard.
And he ate.
Okay, he might actually win.
This is the first boss fight this chapter we actually need to hit, so we can't just stall, and coincidentally, one hit from him, and it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying anything, but unsurprisingly, he mostly hits Stefan.
I'm great, guys.
Dude, he hates you. This dude racist as hell.
Look, don't shoot the messenger, I'm just noticing patterns. Sadly, Cassie doesn't attack nor get hit in this fight, and because we need someone to actually attack him, we kill Cassie in exchange for Cruel King. I'm sorry, Cassie, it's nothing personal. With Cruel King by our side, Reginald was reduced to easy pickings.
That works anywhere, we can kill him.
God. Freaking Freakerson.
I missed one of my things. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Come in, don't be hitting me.
I have an idea. Yeah, I think I just need to survive. I'll just focus. Yes! Oh my god! Whoa! I didn't know this game was easy as hell.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god! Stefan did nothing.
Me like laying down.
Kidding. Just jokes and love.
You will die.
That's the second boss fight we've beaten on our first try. Now I'm gonna tell you that during that fight, Reginald and his knights hit me 2 times, and hit Stefan 10 times.
Why?
Do with that info what you will. Reginald plays the victim after basically hate criming Stefan the entire fight and runs away to warn the others. Awesome. Traversing through the Blue District, we stop by the King Cleo statue to pay our respects while Cassie fat shames him.
He was always gentle, despite his size. Everyone called him the Gentle Giant.
Everyone grieves differently, I guess. Apart from Loki getting demolished by these knights, the rest of this area was very easy to pass by. And I even got to color mark Stefan on the Mona Lisa.
Done.
Whoops.
Arriving at Rober's court, we intentionally rage bait and pick all the worst options because it's save file 2, might as well have a little fun with it. We get life in prison, twice. Averse to retaking the entire thing a fourth time, we give up on being bad, and he gives a Sanctum card to Cassie. To finish our matching set, we go into the Astral Isles to get our final Sanctum card from Azuri, where these wizards immediately, and I mean immediately, killed us.
Oh my god!
These wizards fight nasty. It got to the point where I was genuinely scared of getting into battles with them.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, sorry.
Eventually, after strutting through the most gorgeous yet terrifying area ever, we encounter High Scholar Azuri, who instead of testing us, like Reginald or Robert do, she instead tests Cassie and her wisdom by asking her to communicate to the constellations. Except we do it, and she stands there. But sure, Cassie, just take the Sanctum card. You've earned it. She then decides it's time for her to go solo and runs off to get the Wind Force. To which Telamon immediately warns us that the moment Cassie touches that sword, it's so over, as the visions will drive her mad. Rushing back to the castle, Reginald, Robert, and Azuri stand in our way because we're no better than the core blocks or manipulating Cassie. It's all the same with these people. Oh my god! This fight was, to put it simply, evil. Azuri immediately forces you to use your Ghost Potion turn 2, and using Ghost Potion just leaves us susceptible to immediately die the next turn. And it also auto-kills any summons.
Oh my god.
Because of this, our strategy was to aim for Azuri. While she has the most health, that insta-kill attack is not desirable in the slightest, and her other attacks were also awful.
Oh my god.
But after an unexpected prayer outcome, a new idea popped into my mind. Sleeping.
Oh my god, wait, they're asleep. I'm asleep too.
What?
Oh my god, they woke up.
If we could get them to fall asleep and leave them asleep, that would be really good for us. I googled the chances of each member falling asleep, and it was like a fairly likely 45 to 30% chance, with each member varying a little. Even a 30% chance is really good in this fight and would allow us more time to stall. With this new info, me and Stefan went back to the Heights town and bought a bunch of Hypno Glasses and Dizzy Dials from the shops in hopes of putting our plan to action. I also finally made the switch to full support after a chapter of doing 2 damage. I took off Rocketman, Anti-Up, and Baller to trade in for more SP, Deep Focus, Defender, and an extra charge card. On our first attempt of our new cutting-edge strategy, Azuri fell asleep.
Yes! Okay.
It then never happened again. And that's because we were lied to.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try to use... Do you... Hypno Glasses? I use... Wait.
What?
I think there's only at max a 20% chance.
So that strat was dead on arrival. With all hope lost, we resorted to something we never thought we'd do.
We could put a cheeky training wheels on.
I think we... Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We need to... Our ego is not worth this.
Watch it not help.
Watch it do genuinely nothing.
And we were right, it did not help.
Oh my god, it's like for a second!
But you know who did help? Our goat for the past 4 chapters, Cruel King, Black Rock King. Yeah, surprisingly enough, we kind of just didn't use him because we couldn't survive these attacks. But here's a multiplayer tip. For moves that take last priority during the turn rounds in multiplayer, just use them when your teammate's dead on your first turn. Life hack! With Blackrock King by our side, this fight got a whole lot easier. That's a lie. It was still very hard.
Okay, one of them's dead. One of them is dead.
Yes, Cool King. Oh.
Damn it. Reginald's hatred for black people triumphed everything.
Room for it.
Rover or Reginald, which one do you think is a bigger threat?
Reginald, the L charge shot.
Oh, this music's so fire. Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If we live, I can kill him next round.
Okay, okay. Hit me again, hit me again.
Hit Cruel King. Hit Cruel King.
Cruel King, that's fine
Or
as well.
that works.
Oh my god, it's just one
I'm
shot.
scared I was gonna miss one of my hit. And we have Ice Dagger.
Oh
and
my
we
god,
have Ice
no,
Dagger.
we have,
I mean,
well, we have
Ghostwalker.
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 Ghostwalker! Ow! Use
what
Ice Dagger. Use Ice Dagger quickly. Oh, I probably could have, and you probably could have hit it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
No, I would have died, actually. Dude.
Me when we win.
Dude.
Me when we win.
I think it's... Oh my god.
Well, it might take 2 rounds, but we can do this.
No, I think... I charge you up. You should do 8.
Ice King.
Cruel King.
Ace
Cruel King.
King.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We did that. We
Easiest
did
game
that.
in the world. In the universe.
And 100 XP.
Made for literal sleeping babies. Oh my god. That boss fight was rough. And our inventories were gone. With nary a ticks to our name, we returned to our old reliable. Yeah, it's a little slow, but we needed the cash. And sometimes, when looking for copper, you get gold.
Oh, I got a whale.
You got the whale? We did not realize at the time how essential that find was for the final battle. Filling up our inventories, we traversed through the 7th Sanctum. And at the end, Cassie already wields the Windwalker. We were too late. She's seen the visions, she's heard the voices, and she's terrified. Her freakout is multiplied by the sword's energy, which leads Argel and their pet dragon straight to the Windwalker, who then proceeds to deck Telemon out of hatred. And Cassie decides she's not going down without a fight. Now let me preface this final boss by saying that I fully thought this would be easier than the Trinity Trio. Me and Stefan talked about in the build-up to the fight how we don't have to do anything other than stay alive and let Cassie take care of everything. That could not have been further from the truth. I speak for me and Stefan when I say this fight is the hardest boss we've faced ever in hard mode, and it's not even close. We learned very quickly that stalling and waiting for Cassie to attack is genuinely impossible if we don't learn to dodge everything and plan out every move. Even then, we die at the end of every turn.
Me and I have blocked both of those also, and it still killed me.
Okay, so we've done 74 damage. No, we've done 6. Sorry, I reversed it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, new strategy. Cassie can't do everything on her own, shockingly enough. And we need to help her attack, or else there will still be other enemies on the field and she can't damage Frostmaw. There are very few moves that go before Frostmaw's because he's so fast, so we can only safely eat food, use swords, or do some specific actions for certain, without wondering if we'll live long enough to focus spam. At first we thought using the Venom Shank would be optimal, so then Cassie can do her 6 damage to Frostmaw too, but that takes up sword energy that could have been saved up for Ghostwalker. It felt like every strategy we thought of had its own drawbacks, and we were losing faith. To the point where we had to Google if it was possible because no matter what, we would die around the 60 health range. No! We couldn't afford to only heal Cassie because me and Stefan die much quicker. We couldn't afford to damage him because damaging moves move last, and both me and Stefan completely nerfed our attack thinking we just need to live. And we couldn't afford to pray because even a max heal only lasts 1 turn. That's what I like to see! Well, I'm already at 2, but that's okay!
Dude, the whole prey is gone immediately.
It felt hopeless. How could we beat a fight that killed us before we could do anything? We were at our lowest. No working strategies in mind, and no hope one would work. Until, looking at my cards again, if I charged Cassie up to deal 10 damage instead of her default 6, we wouldn't need to Venom Shank. So now, a new strategy was born. I'd focus on charging up Cassie and making sure she hits hard, while Stefan would focus on, well, focusing. Making sure we can Ghostwalker quickly.
But even with a step forward, it still felt impossible. At one point, me and Stefan felt so hopeless that, as a joke, Stefan kept instructing me to protect only him, and so, as a joke, I did. And we got further than we ever had.
Guess I'll heal us.
I think you still shields for me. Here's a strat, shields for me again. I think you should heal me. Heal me.
Actually, we got pretty far that time.
And guess what? Just because you were listening to me.
I cannot believe that worked, but Stefan's right. So far, we've both been playing trying to keep ourselves alive. But we don't need to both be alive in order to win this. Protecting Stefan and keeping him safe from these attacks in return keeps me safe, as he'd always be able to revive me. This changed everything.
I started spouting bullshit and it was working, so now I'm hopeful. Now I'm hopeful.
Over the next few turns, we had to further refine this strategy, such as giving Stefan battle armor to half his damage he takes for 5 turns, both in the beginning and whenever he uses the baked whale. See, I told you that item would be important. As well as getting more shield spheres to protect him for longer. We were on the right track, but there was still another half of the health bar to pass. And with me putting more of my focus on quick moves that take priority over Frostmaws, such as charging up Cassie and using items on Stefan, this in turn allowed Stefan to do more moves that didn't take priority, such as focusing and healing everyone because we did still need to lightly worry about Cassie. While this strategy was going well for us, there was one massive problem, and that's Frostmaw's attack pattern. Most of his attacks follow a single hit move and then a multi-hit move, which works great when protecting Stefan with Shield Sphere because that only protects him against one hit, so as long as Frostmaw hits me or Cassie with the single hit move, Stefan will always make it to the end of the turn. However, every now and then, Frostmaw does 2 multi-hit moves, Ice Breath and Temper. In those situations, we are definitively screwed if we don't have Dodgy active. I tried to memorize the attack pattern, but in the heat of the moment, I'd always forget what turn we were on, which really screwed us up at times. Not to mention, our strategy's effectiveness in part came down to random chance. Dodging attacks, because these dodging windows are microscopic, and hoping Stefan doesn't get targeted twice in one turn was one thing, but being dazed or exhausted is another. There were many times where things were going right, but instead of doing our actions, we killed ourselves.
Okay, we have Ghost Walker.
Oh, okay. I hate playing this game.
We had to be so precise to the point where we left the game if the first 3 turns went badly.
Just wanna leave.
If I'm too dizzy here, yes.
I'm ready for the collage of us fumbling in the video.
Well, here it is! Our strategy was kind of working, RNG excluded, but we needed to end the fight quicker. We didn't have enough items to keep going the way we were by both being support type roles.
Maybe we need to just start attacking him when he's down. Maybe we need to switch from ghost walking to attacking. That might honestly be it.
I don't know about that one, Scoobs.
Well, it's not working what we're doing right now.
Well, I fear how we're gonna survive. We're not gonna be able to attack because we'll be dead.
Because every time you attack, I will shield you.
Okay.
We didn't party up.
Yeah, what they said. Slowly but surely, we were getting his health further down. Every once in a while, we'd get a sub 20 health run, which would have been unheard of in the first, 3 hours of attempts. We've been doing this fight for a long time now. And it was gradually looking better and better for us. With Stefan actively attacking Frostmaw, we could do this.
You're gonna have to bring me back and I'll charge her up. Did you just focus?
I wanted to resurrect, but then I was talking about focus.
The things you've lied about.
Wait, what I do?
I don't know. Ah! Girl, I'm leaving.
Good to know we're still chopped, but eventually, on our 62nd attempt.
Okay, I gotta charge up my girl. Can you shield sphere yourself?
Yep.
Please hit me.
Don't hit me, you nasty fucking dog.
Damn it! Please hit me. Please hit me. Okay, Cassie's fine. Cassie's fine.
I'll
I don't
take
care
it.
about Cassie. Stefan.
Okay. Don't hit focus. Resurrect.
I will shield sphere you. You want to hit?
Oh yes, and I can because I don't live. I wish I did 10. Wish I did 10. Okay.
Okay. I have one
Resurrect.
more shield sphere if you want me to bring... Do you want me to do it? It could be his annoying evil move.
Does Cassie hit this turn or next turn?
Not this turn. She doesn't hit. Do you want to try to hit him?
Ghost. Me when I want a ghost potion so badly, so bad.
Try to hit him. Try to hit him. I'm gonna shield you. Okay? Please don't be his double turn.
Please do the other move instead. Just do that. You know you lit.
Oh my god!
Usurper. Oh, Cassie on 3.
Dude, I actually can't believe that. Oh my god, she was on 8.
Oh.
This game is easy and made for literal babies. Literal
For dumb, stupid fucking babies.
Defeating Frostmaw and killing Argel has been the most satisfying moment of the entire hard mode run so far. And if this couldn't get any better, Reginald.
Unnamed our queen outsider.
Racist.
With the Core Blocks Empire defeated, we get a cute report on what happens next. Only a few people died in the war, probably due to us not saving anybody, and Reginald congratulates the Queen on finding her own strength. Anyone else he wants to mention? No? Okay. We end off at the heart of Trinity, where Cassie anoints us with the... what? Who are you? Okay...
Right. Well, as I was saying, Stingard and only you, Stingard, you amazing, handsome, and strong.
Oh my god.
We wish to bestow you temporary guardianship over the Windforce, while you, and only you, won't carry the title of Windwalker.
Cause I will!
You will be welcomed as any other guardian would.
Chapter 5 Hard Mode has been the craziest one yet, with half the recorded footage all being for the final boss alone. This demo put me and Stefan through Herculean trials never before seen by man. And for every fumble, mishap, and flop, I'm glad I got to do it with my friend Stefan. And to Stefan, who I know is watching this, I'm so scared for Demo 6, man.